Hello everyone, welcome back to some more of Persona 5 Royal. Last time we got busy with a few things. Sorry about that, I had to get my notebook to remind myself of what exactly we did. Alright. Okay, good. So yeah, we didn't get too much done. Let's see, we went to Mementos, hung out with the twins, and then there was something from Makoto. So, yeah, I guess pretty good overall. I did make some changes to the volume. That being, I'm lowering my volume. So, I believe I'm still louder than the actual game itself, but I won't be like as loud as before. Though I'm only turning it down like ever so slightly, so that it's not. It's on OBS. It's like dipping into a little bit of the yellow. So, if the game audio is too big for me, then I'll just increase my volume. If not, then I'll figure something else out, I guess. Let me increase it slightly. There. So, so at least my voice can, because I tend to talk like into the microphone here. So, yeah. Oh well, I guess I'll review the content afterward. I don't think there's all that much stuff that's like louder than me. Yeah, at like max volume, the game seems to be okay, yeah. It seems to be like maybe like a couple decibels lower than me. So I should still be louder than it. I'll see how this sounds, if it sounds natural, if I need to increase my volume slightly further, or if I should do something else. I'm not entirely sure. But whatever. I guess let's just stick to it. I have a save file here, so let's just continue. So let's see. What do we even have to do? Today would be the perfect day to go to Mementos, wouldn't it? But I guess we didn't do that. I guess we can't really do that because there's no further to go in Mementos. So I guess what we can do is hang out with Takemi, because I believe a story event is supposed to happen the next day.
I don't
So,
like this rain.
Yeah.
There's no one here.
It feels like a day off because I don't have any patients today. But it's raining, so I may get an influx of people with colds. Let's do a clinical trial. What is my bond with her? 4, okay. I thought it was 3 before. Nice. Let's hang out with her.
Please head to the exam room.
Okay, that's all for today. If you're feeling okay, you can go home now.
Hello?
Dr. Takemi's Clinic of Internal Medicine. What? Again? Well, that ship's already sailed, so... What a pain. You remember that girl from the other day? The chief of staff's Omaya's patient? Her dad's been bringing her here to be treated, even though I referred them to another hospital. I even told them about the medical error I made. Yeah, well, I guess they trust you. I'm just a quack, though. The medical error was well documented. Everyone in my field knows about it. I led the development of a new drug for an incurable illness called Crawford-Enns disease. Although I wasn't the one who actually administered the medicine, it was the cause of the error. Wait, what? She led the development, it was the cause of the error. Oh! With Crawford-Enns, certain cells indiscriminately attack other cells throughout the body. When it slowly reaches the muscles, the patient begins to slowly die. There hasn't been much progress made on it, partly because there haven't been many cases of it. I worked at the pharmaceutical company that had reached the final stage of production, but... One day I was suddenly removed from my position. the chief of staff, Omayada, my superior at the time, took over the entire operation. I don't know if he wanted the glory of developing a new drug, or to become rich and famous, but he made careless mistakes and rushed to completion so he could use it on a patient named Miwa. Miwa-chan had a reaction and lapsed into critical condition. The chief panicked and laid the blame on me, because she was the one who originally made the project itself. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the volume, so you might notice it's slightly changing. Slightly. Oh. No matter what I said, I couldn't change how they felt about me. Wait, did she die? Or because it said she went into critical condition, so I guess it is still her fault that her kids in danger. But I don't know. I had no idea.
That's fine, I guess.
Well, that doesn't matter. The development of the medicine was suspended, so I had no reason to stay at that hospital. At least now I can keep working as a general practitioner on my own terms with my guinea pig. That's the new medicine I've been trying out on you. This version is in the final stage of testing. It searches for those cells and takes the offensive, and take the offensive and destroys them upon detection. That's why it's harmless for people who don't have the disease. Probably. Well, I guess that's good. Probably. You have a lot of faith in me. Thank you, my little guinea pig.
Hey.
You'd better not flake on me this late in the game. I'm inching closer to the finish line, but I need your help to reach it. In exchange, I can offer you medicine at a special price. I'm counting on you, guinea pig. Right. More support items.
All right.
Now, what should I do about that girl and her dad? Being mean and scaring with them hasn't worked. It's been a while since I had to deal with this kind of nuisance, so it's stressing me out. Oh, sorry. That's all I wanted to talk to you about. You can go home now. Alrighty then.
Bye.
Okay. Thanks for your hard work. You doing okay, my little guinea pig? I just wanted to check up on you. Also, sorry for the long talk today. I wasn't planning on telling you all that. About Miwa-chan? Yeah, you're the first person I've really shared all that with. But it was also a good reminder. This is something I have to do, as the plague. Thanks to you, the drug development's progressing smoothly. If there are no issues with this latest sample, I think we're right on the edge of finally finishing it. Oh, sorry. Looks like I got a patient. Maybe that girl and her dad came back. I have to go. See you later. Alright. On to the evening time slot.
You're back.
Who do I have? Mishima. Okay. I mean, I guess we could. Sorry. I'm touching the microphone. I got nothing else to do, so, sure. Why not? Let's see. Oh, I should check on the twins, see if they have any other stuff. I need to build a habit of... Do they have another quest line for us? Hold up, let me save my game right quick. And we're back, okay.
What are you gonna do today?
You have another quest line. Okay, sure, I guess that takes precedence over Mishima. Sorry.
No.
Oh, it's only because these are like, I think these are timed, so. One that many young people are said to visit. One has the opportunity to view the fantasies of humans. Okay. Movie theater over in Shibuya. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. where fantasies come to life. Okay, yeah.
What'll you do?
You mean the movie theater?
Oh.
The what? The moving theater? Is this place called Curse to Wander the Land or something?
Guide me, inmate.
We shall confirm the intel for ourselves. Lead the way.
Not bad for an inmate.
That was rather enjoyable, inmate. We won't underestimate the human imagination again.
You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your screams told quite a different story to anyone who could hear. It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students.
Shut up!
It was only because of that thing jumping out of my face. And you were just as scared, Justine.
It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right at me. And it all began the moment I donned those black glasses. What exactly were those that we wore? 3D glasses.
Oh? So there was some sort of trick to those glasses? But your own glasses are just normal ones, right?
Fake ones, too.
Your own attention wasn't wandering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? Why is it that humans create such large and elaborate fabrications in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime.
Why do humans go so far as to spend their money just to witness fictional events? I mean, to be fair, it's all for all. I think all three of these can work. It's a little bit of it is escapism, a little bit is as like to work their brain, and the last, I guess, just for the fun of it, just to see what humans have made, just to see what people have made, the lessons, the memes that they pass down through each of these mediums. Like, they can make people, like, it's through stuff like this that people can make characters that are relatable enough for people to look and identify with them, to learn how to solve their own problems, to gain the courage to, just to, I guess, be able to move forward with their lives. Or at least to teach others how they felt, and so that way everyone can understand each other, if that makes sense. So, I don't know, I guess it's for that reason, just to pass things down. The same reason why we parent our kids in such ways, just to pass things down to improve on the human race. But yeah, so I guess that's really none of these, huh? I guess as an intellectual exercise, I guess that's the closest thing as to what I said.
You make it sound so scholarly. How about the preview we saw for Muscled Man vs. Killer Shark? What part of that exercise is intellectual to you?
Perhaps humans immerse themselves in imaginary worlds as a means of escaping reality?
Escape, you say? Huh. That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting to an escape of your own, would you, inmate?
No matter how much you rat rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even the thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you. Or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality?
What a pathetic fantasy. I bet you were thinking of blasting away the cell door, weren't you?
I don't even have dynamite. Don't even consider such crassness, Caroline. If you were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves would notice immediately.
Oh? And how would you do it, Justine?
I would use a spoon to dig through the wall and conceal it with a poster of some distractive image.
Blowing open the cell door seems more impactful. They used that plan in the movie previews, correct? They wielded a bazooka and went about blowing everything up.
Any recaptured escapees executed on their spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam. Sorry, it's 11:30 and I'm tired right now. Oh well. Suspense and excitement are necessary elements of any escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie, Caroline? Or were you just enjoying yourself?
What?
Shut up. The inmate will settle this for us. Hey, tell us how you'd try to escape. Would you blast open the door or use a spoon? I'm not going anywhere. Most neutral option.
That is not the answer we are looking for at the moment.
It doesn't matter either. You can't escape us, no matter how sound you think your plan is. There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a bit every now and then.
Indeed. Today we learned about the power of human imagination. No wonder such vile classes plague humanity.
You're hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation.
That being said, here is your reward.
Hey, Frey.
That's a pretty useless skill considering what's coming up. Sigh. Okay.
Now, let us return.
I believe that'll be all for today. It's time to return. Alright. What is today? June 8th. Wait, what was that? I'm sorry, I just saw something saying Phantom Thieves. I saw him on TV and then he was trained by everything else. What was that?
What?
I can't read it. No, that sucks. Whatever.
What do you think about that?
Hey, that calling card sent to the Madarame exhibit. Do you think...
I was wondering about that.
Yeah. I think it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
That's cool.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it.
It's so cool.
I can't believe there are real-life superheroes. If it's happened twice, it's probably gonna happen again. Can't wait to see who's next.
Oh, yes.
Sounds like a lot of people are going on that trip to the studio tomorrow. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, I guess that's what we're doing this episode. I completely forgot about that. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows. Ooh, and variety shows. I wonder if they'll talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get plenty of attention on TV and on the internet. Though I'm a little bit worried about what might happen if the media gets people too riled up. Oh, that reminds me. Have you guys covered totalitarianism yet? It's a government structure that unites the people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. Good God. Do I have a stuttering problem? Because I know I stutter like this normally when I talk, so... In theory, it brings the people together under one ideal. That definitely comes with logistical benefits. But it also means forcing your ideals on people, assimilating the unwilling. And that's how wars get started.
How about you?
Alright, Mamiya-kun, here's a question. Where does totalitarianism take things a step further than Where does totalitarianism takes things a step further than authoritarianism? There we go. Well, for one thing, you have to control public thought.
This is it. Exactly.
Yeah,
Well
wow,
said.
I'm surprised you knew that. Yeah. I mean, look, being under one dictator is a dictatorship, which is authoritarianism, but not totalitarianism, because it's one person trying to rule everything, versus justifying inhumane laws. I mean, look, people justify inhumane laws all the time. Like, look what happened with the whole AI identification thing, right? Right, people are trying to, I guess bigger governments or whatever, are trying to get people trying to force people to identify themselves on certain websites by saying, "Oh, it's for the children," but in truth, it's not. It's not. It's just so people can have databanks full of identities. But yeah, basically having to control what the public thinks and bend them to your will is complete totalitarianism. Yes, a totalitarian government tries to control the culture, morals, and even thoughts of its people. To minimize dissidence, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation, right? Because you're trying to submit, or like you're trying to read the room to see how best to act, instead of acting how you want to. You all do that too, right? I try to, though I'm not great at it. It's not a bad skill to have. It can even help you survive in the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make an echo chamber, then the people whose opinions might differ might get hurt. Nice. Oh, I reacted too slowly. I'm sorry. Okay, there. What is it now? I like to remind you to all keep a strong sense of self and an open mind so we can disagree and still live in harmony. That's nice. Where was I? Right. Okay, sorry, I had to leave for a second. But yeah, it's nice to be able to disagree and live in harmony with people. It's too often nowadays, especially online, where once you disagree with someone, that's it. Congratulations, you started a war in the comments that might last a long while, so...
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san.
Is that...
It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san.
That's her. That's the student council president's voice actor. That's the same person.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san.
Yeah, I can hear the voice. Oh well, I guess they had to save on money somewhere.
Huh? I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet. That's the worst! So that's what he's using Nijibe-senpai for? Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too. Nijima-senpai knew? What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become.
Notice? I guess he posted a notice that... to get info on students. Oh, okay. Yeah, but... if you post a notice like that, that alerts everybody. Now we all know that you're trying to get info. Now we know to hide. Now the real Phantom Thieves, if they're part of the school, know to hide stuff. Know that someone's onto them and they gotta hide stuff. Like, the first rule of investigation is not to tell people how much you know or your exact goal.
And? Did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shuchen who are being threatened by a criminal organization.
Huh?
A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy.
I mean, we had a teacher that was sexually harassing students. Pretty sure anything can happen at this point.
Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
Kids at this school are being, what's it called, accosted by, the criminal organization. Isn't that much more important than a group of thieves that you're not even sure exists? Like...
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Useless.
Are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
That's absurd.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble?
Do you? Because that's what you're intent on doing.
Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
Oh my god. Oh. Well, my dual shock is low. I'm sorry. Let me go get the other one right quick. And we're back. Okay, good. So, what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. I guess it'd have to be someone who's the talk of the town? That's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas? Maybe a crooked politician? Someone that actually has influence? Ah, yes, that is an interesting line of thought. Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go, huh? Alright.
Hey,
Tomorrow's field trip, huh? Ooh, Kasumi has something for us. Eba, Maruki too. Sorry, Maruki. You could typically find Kasumi in the area here, the new area, which I guess has a lot of stuff now, huh?
hey.
What is this? A bank? Mike Trust Bank? Okay. You know what? Before we hang out with Kasumi, I think I want to go searching around the shops for stuff, because I do kind of want to add more locations to my banks. So what I might do is head over to. Well, first I'm gonna go to the airshop shop so we can sell off all this stuff we got from Mementos.
Yo. Okay. You should be grateful.
There we go.
Come again.
Should I go to Takemi to buy some stuff too? I mean, I guess I don't really need to. I don't really have any much need of it. Yeah? Again? My, what a coincidence. Were you perhaps going back to the scene of the crime? This book is so good, I just can't stop reading it. I hope the next volume will come out soon. Good God, do you have nothing else to do? Isn't she the student council president? What happened to the rest of her duties?
What can I get you?
Okay. I think this is good, and this is good there. So we at least have some stuff we can look through. Did we finish watching the DVD? Fine. The due date. What due date? What is this? Ooh. Hunt for prey this early in the day. Isn't that a bit risky? A lot of more high schools around. Ooh, okay. I wonder if that's the criminal organization that they mentioned. I like how you could just walk around and explore people's, explore certain plot threads before they become like something massive. Ooh, 2,000 yen. That's like what, $10, $20? Better than nothing, I guess.
Wow.
Welcome!
Let's see, 615. Okay, good. Hey, you good? You want $2,000? 2,000 yen? Oh. Hey, look at that. Things looking on the up for this guy. Nice to have hope. Right, Kasumi. Let's go hang out with her.
Hello.
It's gotten so hot lately, hasn't it? But I've got a meet coming up, so I can't lose steam right now. Do you want to do some training? We'll just do some stretches to start. Alright, sure. Why not? Then it's decided. You know what they say. Strike while the iron's hot.
Shall we go?
I usually train at Inokashira Park. Inokashira. I keep switching the ka and the sha with sha. Inokashira Park. That usually seems like a good spot as any for today. Well, I'm gonna walk. Okay, well, let's do this. Sorry, Morgana says that every time you hang out with a confidant, so.
I think that's good.
Not bad, Amamiya-senpai. You're pretty flexible, and you catch on so fast. At this rate, you have the fundamentals down in a heartbeat. My body's aching just from mimicking Kasumi's poses. It's all about the harmony between the internal and external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it. Well, I guess we're just getting started.
I knew it!
Well, feisty, aren't we? Glad to hear it. Expert level gymnastics are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. Alright, let's continue.
Good effort!
I think that's enough stretching for now. Good effort, senpai. And, I'd like to continue with our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment, so I'm not sure I can manage anything too strenuous. Alright. You doing okay? Oh, I'm not sick or anything. Physically, I'm doing perfectly fine.
I was thinking...
Do you remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I've been feeling like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from gymnastics. According to her, I needed to think about who I really am. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, when you go through a slump, you have... How do I put this? Going through a slump means that, I guess maybe you're just too used to stuff, you've hit a plateau, and so you have to usually either take a break or even just try something new. I mean, that's what I did. I think it was maybe a few years ago. I ended up hitting a slump with gaming, and that, you know, I was at a point where I think it was around the time where God of War Ragnarok came out, where I was at a point where I had played most of, if not all of, the games that I wanted to play or dreamed of playing. And as such, I had to make the choice of whether I should, you know, continue gaming or not and get into something else or something like that. But thankfully, I did make the choice to continue, just because, and I continued by, I guess, broadening my horizons when it comes to games, getting into more types of games, like visual novels, what else, detective-oriented games, you know, instead of just sticking to RPGs, if that makes sense. Like, RPGs are still my main type of game right now, at least, but I like looking at a lot of others. I like looking at a lot of games that have, like, you know, nice unique things about it. Like for example, one game I'm playing through is Radiant Historia, and in that game, you have the ability to go back in time to earlier points in the story to do stuff, and you'll need to go back in time earlier. You need to go back in time to earlier points because sometimes stuff happens in accordance with the story or in accordance with side quests that if you had done something or used a certain ability a lot earlier on in the story, then you would have been able to, you know, solve the issue. You would have been able to solve the issue. And yeah, what else is there? There was 428 Shibuya Scramble, where every choice you make affects the other character, all the other characters you play as in some fashion, and directly too, but a lot better than in a game like The Walking Dead, for instance. But yeah. Anyways, the idea is not to stop doing gymnastics, Just, she wants me to take a break. I see. I never had an issue that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. So, I want you to help me, Amamiya-senpai.
You know,
Even if we're not doing gymnastics, will you still keep going out with me? Romantically? Okay, let me see if that's a... Oh, this is an anyone. Okay. Okay. You know, let's fluster her a bit. Romantically?
no.
Oh. Okay, I have expected... Never mind. Oh, no, not like that. I heard my coach praising me. She said Kasumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. And honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was a fun challenge. But ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller for one, and there were some other complications. I can't move like how I want to anymore. Like it's not even my own body. Ah, yeah. She is, what, a freshman in high school? So she's like smack dab in the middle of puberty. I kind of fell into a depression. It got pretty bad.
But
When you helped me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. When I saw how fearless you are, how confident you are, I knew you were the right one for the job. If I stick with you, senpai, I think I can learn how to be confident again. Well, leave it to me then.
yes,
Great, thank you. You're a strange one, senpai. I didn't think you'd accept. Well, I'll try to return the favor through our deal. Alright. Hey, look at that. Tumbling! Right, I forgot. A lot of Kasumi's, confidant boosts, or a lot of Kasumi's ability boosts are basically stuff that helps you to, avoid... it helps you, like gymnastic stuff you can use in palaces. So that's nice.
All right.
If a shadow attacks you head on in the palace, you'll be able to avoid being surrounded by normal enemies into a situation to a normal encounter or an ambush. Hey, that's nice. You can just backflip. Oh, excuse me. I should get going. I have a meeting with my
I'll
coach.
be heading home now.
I need to get going for today, but I'll make sure you don't regret this.
All right.
Somehow my stamina increased. Let's head home. Thank you very much for joining me today, Amamiya-senpai. Are you feeling sore after all that? You place stress on your muscles you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them out before you sleep. But I'm so glad you accepted my request. I was so relieved, I suddenly got really hungry, and then my stomach wouldn't stop growling in the meeting. Hey, that's impressive. Thank you very much, though I don't know if that's really worth any praise. An excessive diet tends to make most people feel sick, but it seems to have the opposite effect on me. But since you're helping me out, I'll do whatever it takes to maintain my shape. I hope you can help me next time, senpai. I'll be reaching out again soon. Well then, I'll talk to you soon.
Ah, you're back.
You know how we're going to that TV station tomorrow, yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right! We're always hearing about gossip about the dark side of celebrities. That's true. It's plausible, at least. With that much money, they've probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we get to observe a live recording of a show, right? Ooh, maybe we're gonna be on TV. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance would be for like 2 seconds. Try not to pull any fanciful stunts that garner our attention, okay?
Alright. Who do we have? I'll do Sojiro just because we get caught. We can get better stuff with him.
You got time right now?
Sure.
All right then.
How far? We're 40 minutes in? Wow, okay. I guess the TV station might be the last thing we do, considering how long that takes.
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements.
Yeah.
To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and
Okay, actually, I played a game. I kind of feel like I have a new perspective on this, in that I played a game called Not for Broadcast, where you basically had to control what viewers see on a news station, right? Now, I don't know if that's entirely accurate, at least, but I do remember in that game, the commercial breaks were the advertisements, tapes you actually had to pick out and put into the machine itself. Like you chose the specific ads, and I think sometimes you also had to display certain ads. Yeah, you also had to display certain. You were told to display specific ads for, I think, whatever cyan-colored party was. I don't remember. But yeah, that's just, it was just something I remembered. This is interesting.
Huh? Oh, then you'd better keep listening, man.
for example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night.
Oh, so you can expand on how much viewers. Sorry, so you can. That's so they can get more and more viewers. Expand on the markets that are already there.
Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Yeah, that's why it's called the scheduling department.
Could this get any more obvious?
Duh, so sleepy. Well, it's easy to understand at least.
Well, I guess you could say that. So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Oh my god, this is obvious. Okay, I've lost my patience with this one.
How much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna last.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise. Hey, ass!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
Let's not cause any problems, Ryuji.
Hey there. You want to be on TV?
Oh no.
Huh?
You've got a slammin' bot after all.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Yeah.
Alright, bro.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
Oh hey, look, there's Kami right there.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Damn it. This sucks. Ah, what a pain in the ass! This is totally killing my vibe.
Yeah, well. We fought valiant. Oh, We fought valiantly against the long cables. Sorry, just whenever something says you fought valiantly, I have to read it in that voice. It fits so well.
I'm so pissed off! Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor?
Because it's a learning trip.
This is bullshit! Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here! It looked delicious! What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there, too.
All right, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
Not like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really. You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Hmm?
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Ah, where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
This isn't weird.
Filming? What? You a celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh!
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So, you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
That's...
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
You don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's go to Dometown.
Oh well. Suidobashi. Suidobashi, okay.
All right.
That's the kanji for water, isn't it? Huh?
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, for real? My stomach's churning.
Then why did you go on that ride?
This is why I spoke against it.
Dude, it's not fair. Using your cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
You literally told him he couldn't go on.
Anyway,
Let's go home.
Oh, sorry.
anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow.
Right, another day of this.
Well then.
Well, whatever. At least we have the nights free. That's good. And Mishima, loyal Mishima, has been waiting for us this entire time. Fine. It'll push us past an hour, but I suppose we can talk to him.
Hi.
The Phantom Thieves have finally made their big primetime debut. Info has started pouring into the fan site too. I'm gonna be a busy bee. So, you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks. Hey, so I figured out another way I can help as your strategic image management representative. It's a great deal for you, of course. Are you free today? Sure. What was my bond with you again? I want to know how much experience I'm getting.
Leave it to me.
3. Okay. I don't think I'm getting that much experience next.
All right, let's go.
Today's my treat. Oh yeah, it's this place. Right. What do you want to eat? I like desserts. Me too. I hear the cake here is like the prize jumbo at the buffet. The perfect mark for a fan thief. But we should eat normal food before that. Huh. Would you rather have meat or fish?
Actually...
Anyway, I posted on the fan site that I had connection to you guys. The fandom really ate that up. Huh. That's... Don't worry though. I didn't say anything that would point to my real identity. I did end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization though. Yeah? The donation I got, I thought were pretty generous at least. Excuse me? Donations? Are you extorting people? But I guess our living sponsors just wanted to show some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh? Okay, hold up. Here's a good question. How expensive is it to run our little organization? Because I can understand, taking some donations just to keep the server running, right? Because maybe that costs money. But, really? Like, how exactly how much... I mean, this is, I guess, a ritzy place, but... I don't know, it just... Ugh. I mean, yeah, that sounds like it's a scam. Like, you got that money to keep stuff going, right? Why are we then using that money to shop at a ritzy place? They gave us that money to ensure make sure their stuff keeps going. What do you mean? Everyone was glad to donate if it meant supporting the Phantom Thieves. Yeah, but we ain't seen none of that money. There's no support coming our way. Last I checked, you were the one who had control of that. Speaking of which, the bill for our meal here is a fine place to start taking advantage of that support. Wait a minute. I've seen on the news that using donations for stuff other than what's publicized is a serious crime. Exactly! Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but can the same be said of an expensive buffet? Exactly!
Oh.
The more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people would get mad at a politician for using tax money for personal affairs. Exactly! The same probably applies to the Phantom Thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. You're right.
That's right.
Yeah. We really need to make sure we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clean in our fans' minds. I think I'll return the money and thank the fandom for their generosity. They'll love that. It might be a waste of some good nice resources, but it's all good as long as it boosts our popularity, right? Maybe I was born to do this strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. You tricked people out of their money. What are you talking about? Don't worry. I'm still gathering info on the forum, too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but these next ones are gonna blow your socks off. I understand accepting donations if it's actually given to us or used to keep the server running, or something like that. If it's actually used for the business in question. But if it's not, then like,
All right.
I don't know. To me, it just feels weird to even use that money.
Oh.
So if we're trading the money, how are we gonna cover our meal? I'm flat broke. I guess I just go home. Oh, Amamiya? Sorry for dragging you out for no reason again. As the strategic image management rep for the Phantom Thieves, I wanted to splurge a little bit to boost morale, but I guess it ended up being pretty good for our PR in the end, right? Yup. Yeah, right? It was kind of rough avoiding the employees' glares on the way out, but we gotta stay positive. Wait, did they already order food? Or did they just cancel the stuff? There's still so much I have to do for you guys. I'll work even harder. I want to be a real asset to the Phantom Thieves. Okay, bye.
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
Ooh, okay. Let me do that right quick. There, so you guys might not have noticed. Hey, it's that guy again.
Oh, he's so cool.
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
Yeah, that guy is acting all weird and sketchy.
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today.
Oh, this is weird. Last I checked, if you look on the TV, in LeBlanc, this is what they show, literally. So it's like, I don't know, it just feels weird to be in person and seeing it.
It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
I just realized that.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Oh, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I mean, it's hard to deny when two people have gotten the same calling card and confessed a crime shortly afterward. I mean, like...
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering.
That's supposed to be a joke.
But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice.
I guess that's true, because I guess from the outside, it's like people just suddenly confess after they get a calling card. It's like it's blackmail, which I guess makes sense.
More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all.
I guess that's true. You shouldn't forcefully change a person's heart. But what happens if someone doesn't want to change? What happens if that person is hurting other people? Like, it's not good to forcefully change their heart, sure, but they're just gonna keep hurting other people more and more and more unless they're stopped. So, what then?
Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves.
Alright.
First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
$17?
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Uh, 17. I mean, it's just normal. Divided by 0.03. Oh wait, no. Hold on. 17 divided by 0.3. So there's about 57 people here. Alright.
Yeah, of all people, you come over
Let's
here.
try asking this student here. Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
Huh. Yeah, they do more than the cops. I mean, their justice itself, they're necessary, or they do more than the cops. Yeah, I'll say it. They do more than the cops, at least.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
What would you think?
Ah, throwing the question back at me. Well, this is my opinion on the topic. Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts.
Right.
If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
Huh?
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Right.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's you.
I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say. There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength. That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought.
Well, I think they fight to the end, at least. I mean, they've already done it twice
Oh.
before.
You really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject. If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me?
I'd love to.
Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
It seems like the Detective Akechi has taken a liking to me.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah?
Explain yourself.
So is he supposed to help us evade the police somehow?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Justice Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
The Justice Confidant, huh?
All right. Ah, yes. We should exchange contact info. And registered. Well, I hope to see you again sometime soon.
Alright.
The detective's intuition, huh? We shouldn't underestimate that.
Right. Might snuff us out before
On
anything.
the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that Akechi? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick.
Right.
Come on, let's go.
Alright. What a boring field trip. We didn't even find any worthwhile targets. You try to discredit everything we're doing, yeah. Don't be so sour. There are, without a doubt, people we have saved. Those people could not have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that. Yeah, that's true. I feel like you had a point. Is it okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? I mean, we're not even doing this, to me, we're not even doing this because we're criminals. We're doing this because they're hurting people and we're trying to stop that from happening. Okay or not, the fact is, people need help and we're trying to help them. Yeah, as Yusuke says, we are Phantom Thieves. Not everyone's gonna forgive us for what we did to Madarame. Especially those who benefited from his actions. Yet, yeah, as he says, still a necessary act in a way. And Kamoshida too, yeah. Normal methods weren't gonna. He was too strong, too influential. Normal methods would not have done anything to him. I guess I can't really think of it as any other way. I think our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? And with the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. Alright.
That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
Fair enough. Oh, Mishima's reaction to it, of course.
Why is he anyway? He means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it.
Okay. I think that'll be it for today. I can't... what is this? Do we have Kawakami's link? Maybe. tomorrow, but that's it. So yeah, no crossword puzzle either. So yeah, that'll be it for today. We didn't do too much, just hung out with a few confidants, advanced the story a little bit. But I think things are going to start ramping up come the next episode, just because the event I was thinking of hasn't happened just yet, and I think it'll happen tomorrow, literally tomorrow. So yeah, I guess with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.